Since their royal wedding, Will and Kate have welcomed 3 kids, George, Charlotte, and Louis. We just have to say family life looks great on them. Let's take a look back and relive their big day. It was on April 29, 2011 when everyone tuned in for Prince William and Kate Middleton's royal wedding. The day started with the groom making his way to Westminster Abbey to wait for his soon-to-be wife to join him at the altar. And it wasn't long until Queen Elizabeth II arrived, and soon after Prince Harry, who was Prince William's best man, rolled up to the ceremony with a few adorable members of the wedding party. As the bridal party all arrived, it was time for Kate's grand entrance. The bride rode to the ceremony with her dad in a vintage Rolls Royce, and when she stepped out of the car to reveal her now iconic wedding dress, well, not to be dramatic, but it was the moment that collectively took our breaths away. Kate chose an ivory and white satin Alexander McQueen gown designed by Sarah Burton for her big day. The dress featured lacework on the skirt and bodice of the gown that was handmade by the Royal School of Needlework. Not to mention her train was almost 9 feet long. It's not the longest in the history of long wedding trains, but it's still pretty notable. Anyway, back to the ceremony. According to the British tradition, the groom stands at the altar with his back to the congregation as his bride walks down the aisle. And that's exactly what Prince William did as Kate made her way to him. But as this was going on, Prince Harry couldn't help but take a little peek at Kate, who walked with her dad down the aisle. According to royal author Marcia Moody, in Kate's 2013 biography, she wrote about that particular moment and noted, Harry looked back as Kate started walking down the aisle and reported back to his brother, right, she is here now. Well, she looks beautiful, I can tell you that. And when William finally laid his eyes on Kate in her wedding dress, well, something tells us that it was worth the wait. During the ceremony, Kate and Will exchanged traditional vows, but instead of Kate promising to obey her new husband, they both vowed to love, comfort, honor, and keep each other. The ceremony promptly ended at 12:15 with William and Kate walking out to the song Crown Imperial by William Wong, the same song that was played at Princess Diana's and Prince Charles's wedding in 1981. The couple then left Westminster Abbey for Buckingham Palace, where they stood on the balcony to wave to the crowds and eventually shared their first public kiss before going inside for a buffet-style wedding breakfast that was hosted by the Queen. And following their first reception, the newlyweds rode off in an Aston Martin with the license plate, Just Wed. But the day didn't end there. The evening reception followed soon after, with Kate swapping out her ceremonial gown for a more chic satin number by the same designer. And of course, we can't forget about their multi-tiered 3-foot-tall wedding cake. The cake was made by British cake designer Fiona Cairns, with each tier decorated with a different floral theme. But apparently a multi-tiered cake wasn't enough, because a chocolate biscuit cake was also served alongside the official royal wedding cake. The cake, which was a childhood favorite of William's, contained 35 pounds of chocolate and 1,700 McVitie's. Rich tea biscuits. Where can I get a recreation of this cake? I'm asking for a friend. Prince William and Kate Middleton's royal wedding was a once-in-a-lifetime event, and it just continues to live on as an iconic moment in history.